Hello everyone. Blessings from Rebirth Rocks. I'm back here after 2 months of not being here. I literally post some shorts on Facebook, in YouTube, and I wanted to come back and share some thoughts and some experiences that I had in Europe. So I remember I left in July 5th from Miami, and I got to London, and then I got to Bucharest, to the capital of Romania, and it was pretty demanding for me to just go back to my, literally I went back to my roots, to the country that I was born, and the first feeling that I had, it was like just going back there, and it's totally different timing and different food and different characters and different energy. It was intense for me and pretty sad that I experienced everything. So I need to say the truth. I experienced even the sadness and the happiness and joy and going to new spots that I was never before, and be in a different vibe and with different eyes. Because in this human form experience that we came here, literally we chose the body and where we can be born, and our parents, to learn our lessons that we never pass those in the different lives. So for me, being more clear right now, I was having these intentions to be calm and centered and powerful going there, because it's many it can happen like something that from outside, from the exterior, to come and drag me back to the matrix and in the world and press the buttons and be in the supposedly the automatic mode. So I left United States in July 5th after the celebration of 4th of July. And after many hours spending on the airplane and being in the airport and just being there in Bucharest, in the capital, I was in a way not very connected there, and I realized that, I got back here to take back some parts of myself that I didn't know about them, to take my power, just going back to the roots and going back to the old, and just live and shake what doesn't serve me anymore. It was like, literally I felt like how all these people that I saw, my cousin in Bucharest and then my aunt in the Black Sea, seeing the mirrors, the people that I chose here to experience and to work on myself, I chose. So then it was so weird for me, like not seeing the evolution on them, but see the evolution on me, which was an honor and a great and an amazing, gorgeous experience to just feel and see myself in a beautiful aura. And I realized that, sorry, that's they're always having those skip. We're gonna skip that, okay? If they let us. It's a bunch of ads all over. I put some music for us, but let's see. This one is going, yeah. So hopefully we're not gonna have ads. It's always about ads. So I was saying that I don't want to judge their souls and their lives, and everybody's choosing a different path and a different lesson and a different, maybe I was there for them to just bring a little bit of awareness. Maybe you are in a space just to bring a smile and to just be there and acknowledge that we are here with each other to hold hands, and like nothing is forever. We go, we met someone, something is happening, yeah, an impact, a blessing, a meeting, no, I don't know, meditation, fun day. You learn something about yourself through the others. So that was a great experience for me to just go back there and got to the country and see my cousins, my aunts, my friends from school, high school, college, my father, which was an intense energy. And also I know I was working on the masculine side and to honor him. And did you know that the relationship with your father is so important on the success and on the finance and everything that we attract to create in our life here? And also about mom, your relationship with your mom, if you don't honor her and you will keep fighting with her, this feminine side, you are rejecting yourself too. And then all these guys from your life, it's showing you who you really are and what you need to work. So imagine me thinking about, like in my head, oh, I'm in Miami, I'm not so good, like I have some struggle in some ways. I put them down on a paper and I said I need to go back to my roots, just deal with those, deal with the shadows, sit with them and realize how many blessings we have to be awake and aware, because we are here to kind of open our conscious more and be aware and realize that we are more than this, more as the physical body. We are a spirit, we are a power, you are divine, I am divine, you are so beautiful, I am beautiful. As we are, as it is, we are perfect. So going back to the story, going back to the country and the food and the timing and I need to breathe. Just for a moment, sometimes it's a good practice, and I was saying to myself before I left there, I was doing a happy ceremony, and I did my some ceremonies to just be grounded and be centered and go there with I was planning to say like that. I was saying to myself like this, I feel like I should be back to my roots, but also I have a different pair of eyes. I'm not that like suffering girl, like traumas and programming from small, and the baby and the afraid girl that she was afraid to travel alone. She was afraid to say something when I was in high school. She was afraid to be who she needs to be. So it was a lot going on from small in me to come here in this process and acknowledge and accept and embrace and love myself fully and accept myself and enjoy myself right now. So I left Romania with sourness, with like disappointment, and it was too much stories about, like, my father left me when I was 3 months. My mom used to work as a waiter. The kids, they were laughing about me that, oh, you don't have boobs and you have a big nose, and yeah, he's like this. And now I'm laughing how many things I have. I had glasses, I used to wear glasses, and they were laughing about my glasses. I had short hair and they were laughing about my hair, and I was always frustrated about my hair. From every single little thing, I did it a big way. And I was, imagine as a child, you grow in a family and you just wake up and you're there, and what's happening with me? That's my family, that's my father, he's like drinking like crazy, and my mom is a waiter, and I don't know who am I. So when I was 15, my grandma died. It was my mom's mom, and I was shocked about that, because she was in that moment my power, my example for life, and something that I could just hang and just make sense that I'm there for something, or like just, I don't know really. I just had the idea was like, I start being having premonitions early, like 8 years old or 10, some premonitions and some feelings that I'm not from there. And the story begins like this: yeah, I'm not from there. I have these premonitions big that I'm gonna be from, I'm like from a different land, a large land. And I felt like I have more than this, and I start searching stuff around. And then my grandma died at 15. So I started dreaming with her and talking to her. And that was like out of the, everybody thought in Romania that, oh, she's crazy or she has something. The communism was there. We were like suffering and having rough lives. And when she died, I was super sad, and I was thinking that the world is done and I don't have nobody and everybody's leaving me. Of course, my father left me, and then my grandma. But now in this process, you realize that every experience, an intense experience, it's helping you to grow and to go back to yourself, and to gain your power and to feel your power and to sit in your power. So that was the first. The second was like, I went at 15 to see my father, to meet him after how many years. And I was 15 and he was drinking and talking about like women and what he was doing with them, and his partying and stuff and private. And he was talking like nonsense. And also in the meantime, in between those alcohol and what he did with the women and how many women did he had, he was bringing to the surface and to the talk, he was talking about like aliens and NASA and United States, and he was watching Discovery. It's like a documentary in Romania, and he had this on his TV, like he was watching National Geographic, and he knew about like stuff from United States, and he was always explaining to me like aliens, and he was dreaming with spatial ship, and he was up there. And I said, this guy is just drunk enough to talk about this, and I'm losing my time just searching for myself, and look what I got here. So I thought he's cuckoo and crazy, and I didn't pay attention to him. That was number two. And then my mom met a guy, like my stepfather, and he was alcoholic too. So that in that family was starting some intense experience, let's say like this. Like we were having like they were having arguments, and he was literally fighting and drinking a lot and exaggerating and screaming, and the police was coming in our house, and I was under pressure, and I was like the one that I need to take my mom's part, and I need to be involved, and I start using my masculine a lot, so evolving that masculine side a lot, and I start being super masculine and very intense and fighting with him. And I realize right now that he was there for me, to help me to press the buttons and be awake and take my, like I said, my responsibility, my life, my power, and to just take care about my mom and get her part. So for years I was in that, like from, I think they started 13 when I was 13, and when I left Romania I was 30. So it's like 17 years, 17 in under pressure, under like stress, and going to high school and not sleeping at night, and talking with him in the kitchen about his life, and he wanted to be listened. So imagine that I was a child, I want to be listened, and this is one of my thing that I'm always recommending to you as a parent, to listen to your kids and talk with them. And communication is so important for us in these moments, to communicate in a way that you can be understood and be kind. Even if you had a rough life, I had a rough life, but right now I communicate in a way that I want to receive the same. So if you want to receive kindness, be kind. If you want to receive love, give love. So if you want to plant something for your life, you need to plant that what you want. So if you want to plant love, give love. If you want to plant joy, give joy. If you want to plant patience for you, plant patience. Be patient with yourself and others. So in those moments, in that experience with my stepfather, I remember right now, because that's why I'm putting this together, that he was super rough, he was super tough, but he was listening to me. And then he was drinking and trying to give me money to do my to finish my high school, and then I started college. And he was drinking a lot, and my mom was afraid, and she didn't took her part, like to go there and confront or talk to him or do something or find a solution. So I was always into finding solution, resolving, and be there, and just accept everything that he's telling me, like a lot of crap. But I become super, super powerful, and when I went to college, I felt more like, interesting that I felt more insecure, and I saw myself ugly and not loved and not listened and not appreciated and not seen by my family. I was not I didn't feel appreciated as a child and loved and supported, because it was always about them. So that's why I'm telling you, if you can have your kids and listen and give them love and care and support and patience, and listen to them, to their needs and what's their passions, what do they want to achieve in the life, and what's their goals, and support that we need a lot of support and love and care. So I didn't have those, so I was always like, I remember I used to go in Cluj-Napoca, in the city that I did my college, and I was sad that I cannot buy for me something like a mascara or I don't know, a blouse, or I was frustrated that I cannot be better, and I started putting myself questions and digging and searching for whatever meditations and things that they are helping me, and friends, and I was going out and I started drinking, and in the process of like drinking a lot, forgetting my wounds and my pain, and the next day wake up and realize you have more, and or you have the same. So don't numb your pain. That's something else that I want to say. Don't numb your pain. Sit with the pain and observe your pain. I was always observing. Sit and transform, because the brain can be re-educate, and it can be transformed if you work on this every day. And I realize all of this work that I put on myself as personal development and as a awakening process, and being more like aware and conscious, it was from this pain, and this was coming the growth. From there was coming the growth, because without those I cannot realize and understand this. So the high school was there, the college was there. I was very insecure, and many times in life I felt like abandoned and rejected and not loved, not appreciated. And on my road I was failing in relationships, and I was attracting people in my life to heal my wounds, and they were showing me who am I in those moments. And imagine all of these cycles and all of this awareness and relationship, and even with the women, I had trouble to have a relationship, because they were like they saw me in a way like after my parents, you know, because in the small cities, in the small countries, they were judging me so rough. Like they saw me that my mom is a waiter, I don't have a father, and then my stepfather was alcoholic, and I was super harsh judged. So for me it was an entire mix like of everything, and I felt like it was not going nowhere, and I was always sad. And my mom said I used to write some poems, and they were so sad. She was burning them when I left Romania. So um, in between this, I did volunteering. I was also helping people and kids and women, and wanted to see people happy and wanted to bring something kind to the other, to the society. I was always smiling and listening to the people, and used to support and push and be there for everyone. So after all these cycles, imagine it was a process with me to shake all the time the stuff that I don't need. And even for you, I'm telling you, if you feel like something is not working, just shake it, get it out, clean the house, organize your basement, organize your life, just get out everything that doesn't serve you. You're not the old pattern, old life. That's why I got back to Romania to just, I have long hair. I am really happy and I bless my hair every day. I bless my life. I bless my heart and I bless my body and my cells and my healthy organs. And I'm starting every day with gratitude. This is my whole life. Even in Romania, I used to be grateful for the small things, and I will keep going with that. And right now, after all of those stories and all the pain and all the sadness and all the knowledge that I gain and all those experiences with failing with guys, failing with women, failing with friends, having not the perfect family, but it was perfect for me to grow and evolve and be who am I today. And what I wanted to say is, like, going back to Romania, I went there with a different eyes, with an open heart, and again smiling, and give hugs to everyone. And I was eating all over. I give some energy, some Reiki, and some awareness, and little by little, just being there for them. Sometimes just being there for someone, it's enough. You don't need to do thousands of things to be out of the orders, or like you want to be like the best director, the best engineer, the best teacher, the best parent, the best daughter, the best son. It's just sometimes just being there and listen. Maybe someone needs you, and you stay there and listen, and in between you breathe. Just be there. Be there for someone. Give them a hug. I was giving them hugs, and I give them smiles, and I was sometimes tough and real and raw, telling them the truth to some people. I was enjoying the Black Sea. I was visiting a few spots and some mountains and the lakes, and I did meditations and grounding. I cried a lot in my hometown, and there I was finding my parts of myself again from the back that I just realigned and transform and acknowledge, and just realize that you're not the same. And it was a beautiful, beautiful process with myself. It was taking me so long to go back 8 years. But just being there in my condo, I remember I had the pictures on the table, and I was watching the pictures with me from the back, and my ex-husband, and my life and Romania, and my mom and dad, and this and that, and grandma, and everyone family. I start crying. Ah. And then I say, you know what? What's this? You're playing the victim. You played that one for years. Just get it out. Just shake it. That's fine. This is you in the past. You're so beautiful. And you know what I realized there? I realized that I was so beautiful as I was, with the short hair and this nose and my small boobs and myself real. I literally saw myself authentic and beautiful, and I was like, why I didn't saw myself in the past like this beautiful? Why I needed this experience of like years of working, of digging, of going all over, of failing, and being right now almost 39 right now. And why do I need to just realize right now these things? Why I didn't realize earlier? So watching the picture, watching my mom and the experiences and the dance and the boyfriends and the life and the failing and the city and the smells and the foods and the trees and everything all over, like I was like, oh my god, like it was a process. What I wanted to tell you, that enjoy the process, let yourself guided by the process and intuition and life, go with the flow, trust, and be there for yourself. Give yourself time and credit to heal, to embrace parts of yourself. I was just saying in Romania, thank you so much for these parts of myself that I was rejecting. Thank you so much for being here for this experience. Thank you so much for my human form, for this country that I was born. I literally went to the hospital that I was born to honor the land. Many times I was sitting down there and listening to the people. I give them a present and a smile. Sometimes I eat with them. Sometimes I was watching just the trees in the park. I was watching the kids and the birds and the sun. And I realized that we have a lot of blessings to start with in the morning. Little things that make you happy. Remember those all the time. Remember that you are here in a human form. You have this honor and this beautiful temple that you choose, no matter what, is skinny or like bigger or like short hair or like whatever, how I was thinking about myself when I was smaller. We start with some experiences. They can be changed. We can train. It's just patterns, programs that we can work. We have the power right now to heal ourselves. We have knowledge more than we think right now. We have the source, the divine is sending out codes of light right now to be aware, awake, embrace, open yourself. I was opening myself to Romania, to receive, to be grateful, to acknowledge, to be with me in peace, and to reintegrate everything, to give credit to myself, to give some time to just be there and enjoy the process of Romania, and then going back to Austria, from Austria, Miami. It was a long way, it's really long. I'm not gonna put everything here to bore everyone. Even coming back to Miami and my accommodation here, still with the sleeping, food. My first 5 days I was not eating nothing, just water and sleeping a lot. So it was a lesson that I chose to go back and to just see the roots, acknowledge them, connect with the land, be in my power, be centered, and know who am I, and then come back and bring some beauty here in Miami. So I told you a lot, but it's information that I am really honest about this, and I want to bring a smile, awareness and love to this channel and real stories. And maybe I should do some interviews with some people interesting that I met on my path, because I have some interesting stories that I go and have talks and meetings with some people, and I'm so delighted and so happy. I should just put them here with me, or being there outside with them, and just see that we are together in everything, and we can bring to each other awareness and awakening and beauty and some magic and some peace and some like support, because everything is digital, and this technology, we should use it in a way healthy and wise. That's why we have it, and that's why I use it like this, to just share my points and to bring something small but cute. So I wanted to do this video a long time ago. First I was putting the video in Romania and I wanted to do it, but I said, oh no, I'm not ready. So look, I give time to myself, and I just give time to myself to reconnect, re-embrace, recalibrate, and sleep and eat and have fun. I was doing like Eat, Pray and Love there, like the movie. I was enjoying the food, enjoying the people, give hugs, connect with everyone, and then finish all of those, and then I'm gonna come back to Miami and start playing my videos. So Hope you enjoyed this video. I really had this so much love and energy and joy for this to just explain about this. Please like and subscribe because I want to bring more here, and I wish to the entire world a lot of peace and love and awareness and gratitude and just creation, and open yourself and trust. And we are here for each other, and listen to your intuition, your heart, your guidance. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. I'm honored and blessed to be here today, and thank you, thank you, thank you. See you next time. Please like and subscribe. Kisses.